Okay, now that my face is warmed up, I'm ready to talk to you guys. Hi guys, it's Luca, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my coming out story in honor of National Coming Out Day, or Coming Out Awareness Day, or the day where we talk about coming out. Because, I recently came out, so this story is more about just coming out. This isn't about like my life story and how I figured out. This is about after I knew that I was trans and I decided that I was ready to come out to my family. Now, if there's one thing you should know though, before I even go into this, I grew up pretty religious. I grew up going to Christian school and going to church every Sunday and every Wednesday. So coming out for me was quite hard. Knowing that both my dad grew up Southern Baptist and my mom grew up Pentecostal, it was a hard decision to come out. It really was. But about a year ago, I had decided that I was going to socially transition with friends, and so I told my friends that I was trans, and I told them what my name was, and I was quite casual about them using the right name. And then as time went on, I started to get a little bit more strict as I got closer to the time that I was going to come out to my parents. I knew that it was going to take about a year to come out to my parents because I wanted to wait until my driver's license expired to change my name legally, because I didn't want to pay extra fees, unnecessary fees, that would just be unnecessary. So with that, I changed my name. I went to court and requested a name change, and then I went to Social Security and changed my name. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to intercept the Social Security card coming in the mail. So I knew that I had to come out to my parents within like these last 2 weeks. I was stressed out, and I was venting to a friend about how stressed out I was about coming out. And that night when I went home, I saw that my Social Security card had come and my parents had seen it. The next day, my mom texted me asking me if I had come out, and at that point in time I was so emotionally exhausted that I just told her yes. At the time I was actually going to class, and so after I said the yes, I put the phone in my pocket and I went to class. And my phone is usually always on silent just because I use it just because I don't like the noises that phones make. I think they're distracting, and whenever I'm trying to work on like music or editing videos, like the noise really distracts me. So my phone was on silent, and she had called me a few times and then texted me. In between some of my classes, I texted my mom telling her that I was in class and I wasn't going to be able to talk until I got out. And I explained, and then I came out over text. I wasn't expecting it to make me so emotional at the time, but I just started crying as I was texting, and then when I got the text back from my mom, it just made me even more emotional. So I was trying to like stay in a corner in school and like try to not cry in public. And it was pretty hard, and it was pretty embarrassing for me, just because I've never actually cried at school, and so, or at least in front of a lot of people. I did once my senior year. That's a totally different story for another time. And so after I did that, I decided that I was just gonna go home, and then the next day, my parents and I sat down and we had the conversation. At this point in time, I just was not ready emotionally to be having the conversation, so I was finding it hard to find the correct words to talk to my parents and explain to them what was going on. They took it well, better than I thought they would, but I also understood that it was going to take time for things to sink in. And so it's been about a couple days since I've come out, and things are still sinking in. With like the new rush of like self-confidence, I decided to finally schedule my doctor's appointment. And so if everything goes according to plan, I should be starting T by next month. I'm really excited, and I'll definitely tell a more in-depth coming out story if that's something that you guys are interested in hearing. I just want to end by saying you're not alone, and there are people in the world who feel the way you feel. And I know that when you are not out, it can really feel like you're alone and no one's got your back and no one can understand what it feels like to be in your position. But I promise you that there are people who have been there and gone through it, and they are out there. And if you can't, physically reach these people, there are places on the internet where you can come and express yourself and your ideas and know that you're in a safe place. And I want you to know that my channel is always a safe place for those types of discussions. People care about you, you have value, and know that even if it's hard, and it can be really hard sometimes, the only thing that I can tell you is that it definitely does, and I know it's cliche, but it definitely gets better. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Thank you so much. Before I completely go, I just want to let you guys know, my voice sounds like this because I'm sick. I forgot to tell you because I've done this video so many times that I forgot everything I've said before. I'm sick, and so if you're hearing that weird sound, it's because I'm sick. Thank you guys. I'll try to make more videos soon and about different topics. I'm really excited. I have so many different projects planned, and I'm so excited. All right. Thank you so much. This is Luca. Bye.